doing to Peter's house? I hope it isn't plague. The last thing we need after all the recent troubles is another bad omen.
But Peter is nowhere to be seen.
Maybe one of the townsfolk could shed some light on it.
Maybe we should ask my friend Rebecca. She used to work in Mount Thisia and knew Peter well.
Hey, Christopher! Are you going to help us fight?
You bet. Becca, I wanted to ask you. You used to work on Mount Thisia, right? Any idea what these goggles are?
Hey, I recognize those. Those are Peter's goggles. Have you seen him recently? Now that you mention it, I haven't. He could be stuck somewhere in the sewers.
Nobody's allowed in now. Crest or no crest.
Out of my way.
Do not antagonize him. We do not need to draw attention right now.
Let's just come up with a different plan. Think, Christopher. Is there another way inside?
The old sewer system connects up there. I know that. Not sure we could actually get to it, though, since the outlet is so high up the walls.
Take us there anyway. Maybe I can figure something out.
Of course, of course. It's due west of here. This is the place, but as you can see, it's not exactly easy to reach.
Don't worry. Matthias is a great jumper. He'll carry us up.
Yes, very funny. What are you really planning?
Just plant the seed in the soil in the past.
Consider it done. Cris Tale? Ready when you are, my... Now, allow me. If I put this here... All set. It should have changed in the present.
Should we climb the vines? Let's go up.
What brazen foolishness. Imagine, returning here thinking we wouldn't know you sabotage our crystal processing. It's not enough that people within our own city tried to destroy the source of our prosperity. Now they're recruiting outsiders to help them. Treason after treason!
No! We found a horrifying machine that was massacring animals and people alike!
And what evidence of that do you have?
Mom, she's telling the truth. That thing was a monster.
Enzo, why don't you tell everyone how you've been stalking the forest with dangerous new animals to try and increase production? Or how the machine that's slaughtering the forest creatures was programmed to kill anyone who got in its way.
I think we've heard enough. Guards, take these outsiders into custody. Maybe they'll recant their stories after a stay in the dungeon.
I'm warning you.
I don't want to cause any collateral damage by getting into it with the guards here.
Me neither. People around us could get hurt. Let's go out the way we came in.
Guards! Follow them!
Hey everyone! Someone needs help!
Are you sure? Who could that be?
I'm not sure, but we need to go help them. Quick! Someone needs me. And this time I'll be there for them.
Ugh, who put this here?
We should look for a way to open this.
There must be a mechanism nearby.
Well, that takes care of that.
You're pretty strong for a stomach on legs.
You're not bad for a big mouth and a fancy jacket.
We will have time to banter later.
We've seen this before.
Seems like a piece of that machine.
Why would something like this be here of all places?
No time to ponder, young mages. We need to keep moving.
I get a strange feeling from this orb. It reminds me of something. Or someone. Oh, I know. This is the same feeling I got from Paulina.
Maybe there's some connection. We should ask her about it.
What an odd...
Sure. You go around pulling levers without asking first?
Well, we did it before and it worked. Besides, I just cleared the path for us to continue. That's not...
Everyone, on guard!
It was a trap. It led us right into it. Stupid.
How could anyone have suspected something so vile?
Cris Tale is right. That was almost too horrible to imagine.
I just can't believe... I'm so sorry.
Look at you. The people of St. Clarity need you right now. And you're crying.
But Maestro, he's only trying...
Don't you know anything? You talk a big game, but you've got a lot to learn about motivating your allies during a crisis.
Fine. I accept that. I'm supposed to be a warrior. And I need to act like one.
I'm glad you're coming to terms with it, but we might have a bigger problem here.
The water is rising at an alarming rate.
Hang on, I'm thinking.
Think harder.
What do we do?
Hang on, everybody. We're almost there.
Audrey?
Armando, give me a hand.
Hurry up!
Audrey? What are you doing here?
Christopher, I have a confession to make. I was the one who built the robot that you disabled.
That machine was awful. Why would you build something like that?
It wasn't the way I planned it. Enzo came to me, offering me the kind of opportunity that a creator like me only dreams of.
I hope you don't expect us to feel sorry for you. That thing killed some of our fellow workers.
No, of course not. Like all of my creations, it was built so that it couldn't possibly harm human beings. But then Enzo made me show him how it worked. And then after I installed it, they never let me near it again.
So Enzo changed its programming?
Yes. From the beginning, he insisted that it needed controls that someone like him could use.
What happened after we left?
Everyone is gathering at the cathedral. You'll find Enzo there.
Well, now we've got a witness.
Maybe when the people hear this, we'll finally be able to take action.
We'll see you guys at the cathedral. Let's head there right away.
Miss Audrey, we got you that power cell you were looking for.
Great! This will speed up my work by weeks, if not months. Now all I need is a few years to finish this investigation.
Years? That sounds like a long time.
Well, what did you expect? Science takes time. Come back in a few years. You'll find me in my store with the final results.
What are we going to do now?
I might be able to help, Cris Tale. Let me look around Audrey's workshop in the future. I will be taking this. Here are the results of Audrey's investigation. Shall we make a record?
I want to...
Greetings, Miss. It's only...
That would be lovely.
I hope you had a good...
Where could everybody...
Now, how did you... And as a thank you, take this, since I'm not going to be... We'll be at the cathedral. We'll be at the...
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm just trying to make an honest living here, and they aren't making it easy.
I could spare a bit.
Wow, I don't know how to thank you enough. This is gonna change my life. I think I'm really gonna make it.
Hello, Cris Tale.
Miss Amelia, what are you doing up here?
We decided to get further away from the sewers to see if Mario might get better.
And they let you up here?
Sophia petitioned Enzo on our behalf, and he allowed us to come to the walled city.
Matthias, Mario seems to be missing in the future.
Perhaps we should investigate a little more deeply.
Mom, you need to get up and eat something. Mario wouldn't want you to treat yourself like this. I should have known he was sick. We could have given him more medicine. It would have made him throw up all that sewer water on the first day.
Cris Tale, Mario appears to have swallowed some contaminated water.
We need to get something to cleanse him right away.
Here, Mario. Take this. It will make you feel better.
My goodness. Look how much better he seems. I thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna grow up and be a plumber so I can clean up those sewers. Then no other kids will get sick like me. Plus, I'll fix them so they don't flood all over us. Ay, mijo, you are so hard-headed. Maybe this will convince you to actually do something with your life.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. With an attitude like that, you might even become a great leader someday.
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking for anything?
Welcome, my dears. Did you go shopping by any chance?
Not exactly, Miss Paulina, but we did find something unusual.
Oh my, you found my lost eye! Those hideous sisters had stolen it.
Why would they do that?
Oh, maybe because I saw this. Why don't you go outside and take a peek?
Is that Peter?
You're late.
You're not the one calling the shots.
Whatever you say. I checked the last shipment. Enzo's skimming almost all of it for himself.
Of Her Grace's portion?
Of everything. Almost everything is going into his personal accounts. He's hiding most of the sales, even from his own people.
Understood. We'll deliver your message to Her Grace. Wait until later today, and then use the device we gave you. Understood.
Stand in the middle of your room and make sure it's wound all the way up. After you activate it, it takes an hour or so for the spell to take effect.
Where am I headed after my extraction?
We'll let you know when the time comes. Now go, before anyone knows you were here.
The idiot thinks he's being extracted. Oh well, it wasn't anything special. The effects from the device will expire after a few days. Convenient how it deletes itself, too.
Yes. Remember to thank the Empress for giving us access to these.
He was a spy, and the Empress disposed of him after she got what she needed. How horrible.
Now we know a little more of the story. It's time to go confront Enzo. Wait, Cris, are you
I'm ready.
People of St. Clarity, as I'm sure many of you have heard, we suspect these terrorists were involved in the mountain workers' deaths. Fear not. We have learned their whereabouts, and they will be dealt with.
And who's going to protect these people from you?
You? Who let you in?
Enzo is the one behind the missing workers. His machine killed them because he programmed it to do so.
That's a wild fantasy.
Enzo, is what they said true? Did you sacrifice those men?
It's true. I'm sorry to say I enabled it.
Maybe we have gone astray.
Sophia, don't.
If you want to serve St. Clarity, you have to serve everyone.
Oh? Let us ask everyone then. Should these saboteurs face justice? How should we make them pay for ruining our livelihood? Well? This is preposterous! I'll deal with this myself. really tear down everything we're building here? For what?
We don't want a world where you turn our tools against the people they're supposed to help.
Lunacy! You've completely detached yourself from reality! With an uncertain future, based on an unknowable past, the present is all we have.
It's over, Enzo.
Ooh, what have we here? I hope you're not all here on my account. Really, it's simply too much.
Your Grace, what are you...
Enzo. Dear, sweet, stupid Enzo. I always knew you'd fail, but I didn't imagine you'd do it so spectacularly. Do remember what I said. Share the profits. It was that simple. You had your chance, but you just couldn't do it. You got emotional and greedy, my little fool.
But, Your Grace, I was going... On my honor, I swear it. You must believe me. I was going to...
No, you weren't. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. It's time. Say goodbye to your wealth, to your one-sided love. Well, to everything, really.
You're her!
The Time Empress.
In the flesh. And you look so familiar.
How could you? You're a monster!
Tisk tisk. Name-calling from such a beautiful little girl. Shameful. But I sense powerful magic in you. Who might you be, little one? Who might you be?
Cris Tale, stay away from her!
I am Cris Tale of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else!
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. Such audacity. I think I like you already. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued. I can't wait to find out more. But later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done. I'll be seeing you.
It's over. Thank the lady.
Oh, Enzo. How could you? And what do we do now? Now that Enzo's gone, who will lead us?
An interesting question.
Cris Tale, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Cris Tale?
Me? Choose? But I...
Shh. You can do this.
All right. Armando should lead. He puts the welfare of others above his own.
No, I'm no leader. I only...
Cris Tale is right, Armando. You, more than anyone in St. Clarity, have always fought for those who could not fight for themselves. The time has come for the people of St. Clarity to come together, and there is no one better to lead us in that effort than you.
As you wish. I will fight for the people of St. Clarity. All of them. Every person in this town will have a voice, and every voice will be heard. Thank you, Cris Tale. We won't forget this.
should lead. She has the knowledge and vision to bring St. Clarity into the future.
No, I can't. I'm not a politician or a soldier.
Perhaps that is exactly what we need right now. We will pledge to serve you, Sophia. Will you do the same? It's time to tear down those walls.
Past time. I accept. From this day forward, I will serve every man, woman, and child of St. Clarity to the best of my ability. This I swear. Thank you, Cris Tale, for everything.
It's over.
Oh, and Cris Tale.
Fascinating.
Me? Shh. All right. No one person should lead St. Clarity. A council should be formed to ensure everyone has a voice.
Are you saying we should work together? Share the responsibility?
That's not a bad idea.
It will take time to build a system that works for everyone. It will be worth it, though. Believe me. Work together, and there will be prosperity and harmony in your future. I can see it.
Very well. I see no reason to wait any longer. We will need our best people to guide St. Clarity. I nominate Armando.
I can't do this alone. We need more wisdom than mine on the council. I nominate Sophia.
Now that is something I can vouch for. I'll make sure to build robots that help the people in St. Clarity.
Seems like they are off to a wonderful start.
Thank you, Cris Tale. St. Clarity will not soon forget what you've done here.
Mom? Dad? I've got to go. Please?
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Cris Tale.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
No plan then. You find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Cris Tale's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
We'll see you. So, a council, huh? Well, let's hope they make the best decisions for St. Clarity. Anything is better than that Enzo, anyway.
And Cris Tale, please take care of my son.
Be careful.
I want to leave for Neva Talira and keep learning.
The last few services have been pretty empty after all that's happened here. To be honest, I don't blame them. I still see that woman in my nightmares. To defile a holy place so brutally, she must truly have no heart.
I hope my creations can make a difference for St. Clarity. It feels like I'm hardly making any progress, though.
I think it's silly that it's taken so long to actually try working for everyone's benefit. Why do people think we had crime and poverty in the first place?
Lower and upper class working together? Has the world gone mad?
I can't believe this is happening! That's it. Time to leave St. Clarity.
I'm going to stay. Maybe if we help each other out, we can change the future of the town for the good. Don't you think so, girls?
The court...
Just 50 more.
Come on, everyone.
But...
To think that the walled city and Floodside could work together. It's crazy! All the new fabrics and threads coming in. Imagine what I can create!
My father used to tell me stories about how he and his friends would play around the nearby ruins. Stay away from those ruins. They're dangerous. Apparently, they once heard some strange noises coming from inside. I think he's just making things up, though.
Thank you, Cris Tale. One day, I'm gonna be a hero too. Maybe I'll even be mayor one day, and I'll help everyone in St. Clarity. To finally...
The conditions are starting to change. Slowly but surely, things will get better. I know it.
My goodness gracious, I've got visitors again. This is shaping up to be a busy century for me.
Miss Paulina, can you see if there are any ships that are coming into port from the sea?
I do have a good view from up here, but I don't see anyone coming in just now.
We need a way to get to Never Tulira. Is there anything you could do to help us, Paulina?
Oh my, what a journey. I have had so little excitement lately. Maybe this is finally a chance for me to make a getaway.
Get away? From what? How?
Sweetie, I don't think you understand me in the slightest. I may not have moved in a while, but I'm free to go wherever I please. I'll take you to Tulira, and in style, no less.
How fortunate! When do we set out?
Just approach the altar when you're ready to leave, my little dumpling. Are you ready to depart, dearest?
We are prepared.
Hold on tight, dearies. This is going to be a bit bumpy at first.
What just happened?
Seems like our friend Paulina is...
Is that possible?
Don't you worry, my tiny friends. We'll be there in no time. Just relax.
Maybe we can use this opportunity to check in on everyone.
What is it, Cris Tale?
How long did you know Enzo?
A long time ago. I was part of a group of young soldiers he was training. I wanted to follow in Aiden's footsteps. I'm pretty sure he didn't remember me from that time. Dad didn't like him. But everyone said he was a really good soldier. I guess... I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but... that doesn't mean he...
I'm sorry, Christopher.
What is it, Cris Tale?
Do you think we made the right decision?
I think the council was a good idea. As long as they don't get too personal, they should balance each other out pretty well. What is it, Cris Tale?
Do you know anything about Never Tulira?
I heard elemental magic was originally developed there. There must be a lot of crazy powerful mages in the area.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Cris Tale?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Have you been to Never Tulira?
Oh no, I have never been there. I imagine Tulira is not the best place for someone like me.
Oh? Why?
I am an amphibian, you see. I hear that the city is exceedingly cold. Plus, I hear it's full of birds.
That makes sense. Are you gonna be okay? Should we be worried?
I trust my companions will keep me from any harm. I am sure it will be okay. Looks like it will take...
Actually, do you think we made the...
Like I said before, Cris Tale, even a time mage can only do so much. I trust your decision was the best possible one.
Yes?
Do you think we made the right decision?
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. If you ever feel that you've made a mistake, it's your duty to learn from it. If anything, time mages have a greater responsibility to learn from the past so that we can shape the future. Yes?
Have you been to Neva Tulira?
You could say that.
What do you mean?
I lived there a long time ago, but I've only...
You lived there?
I studied natural magic and was a teacher at the university. I had many students. I wonder if any of them are still around.
The ocean extends as far as the eye can see. Miss Paulina seems to be focused on the journey. I probably shouldn't disturb her right now.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore.
Yes, I'd like that.
What do you mean we all end up the same way? You thought you had a better plan, but look where it got you.
What did you just say?
I've been having these strange dreams. I think it's a memory of my mother from long ago, visiting my grandmother's grave. For the longest time, I couldn't make out her face, but I think I saw it in my dream just now. And she looked just like the Empress.
Stop right there, Cris Tale. That's ridiculous.
How can you even suggest such a thing?
I mean, I never knew my parents. All my memories come from the orphanage in Arim.
It's just a stupid dream. Don't worry about it. Besides, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do with your life that matters.
Christopher.
That was surprisingly deep. For you.
I know things. I can be wise. You know, sometimes. Totally wise and stuff.
And he's done. That said, he does have a point, Cris Tale. Regardless, and we will find the truth about your mother. I promise.
Listen to the tiny, unfortunately dressed kid. He's right.
I guess all of you are right. Thank you.
There's still a while until we reach the shore. Get some rest.
By the lady, what's happening?
We're here, darlings. Oh, smell that brisk air.
Is this Tulira?
Not quite, Sugar Plum. You'll need to travel north a ways to reach the city. I'm not quite the right size for that kind of thing, but do bring me back something trendy from the clothing stores.
I don't think they'll have anything your size, but thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
Before heading for the cathedral, let's take a small detour. My house is on the outskirts of the city. Let's go for a visit.
I can't wait to see what that shrimp's house looks like.
Christopher! Of course we can, Maestro. Lead the way.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a little tired. I'll just rest here for a bit, darlings.